Hello there, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a collective and timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time. But keep in mind it's a general reading. So see what signs, symbols, messages, energies resonate for you in your particular situation and hopefully help to bring you clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective and show you something with fresh eyes, but in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest and greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the tea leaf today. I have it split in half because it's gigantic. It's 200 cards. So let's see what messages jump on out. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ Consciousness, higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and the greatest good of all. What does the collective need to know right now to be hopeful and insightful, but also to have awareness of? Please and thank you. I love how these cards jump. You got a basket, recognition, and a reward for merit. You're being recognized, appreciated. That does look like a gift basket. It also looks like a harvest energy. Maybe you're receiving a gift. You're definitely getting some kind of reward, maybe a promotion, maybe just a compliment. Recognition. Is this for something that you've done, for the way that you are? Perhaps something that you accomplished, but I feel like it's something you're doing right now and or put a lot of energy into for quite a while now. Maybe I hear it's due time. Or maybe you feel really good. You've been waiting for this recognition for a while. Anything else on this? Yes. I think that one is a month, November, maybe birthday, special, a special date coming in November, or started in November, or it's coming to fruition, or harvest time in November. Maybe that's, I hear an awards ceremony, and I'm not sure why. Maybe that's where this recognition comes. November. And I like how I have to find these. And you're also getting victory on some endeavor. You're getting recognition, a reward for merit. So for energy put into something, for skills that you have, for something that you have done. And you're also having victory. Let's see if there's any more. I see two things. I never saw that when I looked at this card in the past. First, I see a ribbon. Maybe a ribbon is important, or trimming. I hear the word calico. I don't know why, but I think this is, I hear burlap, but this is plaid to me. Maybe you do something with fabrics. But when I looked at this card from far away, that looked like the musical staff. So maybe something involving music. Maybe you're a writer, a musician, or it's about a certain song. Let's see if anything else wants to jump. This half. Otherwise, we'll go to the next. Ooh, wow, we have a lot. Okay, let's take them. Let's see. To the bottom. At the bottom, you have the tulip. So you have great passion for what you're doing. Somebody has great passion and admiration for you. And then we have the owl, the moon, the ant, and the forest. So good advice from a wise person. This is advice you want to take, or this is you being wise in a situation, perhaps offering your advice. The moon is big changes that are coming in your life. So go with the ebb and the flow. Trust your intuition. Be flexible as the seasons change. This gives me a month time. Maybe something happens in a month. In a month, things are going to look really different. Work, you have a lot of this. Work, something about what you're doing, what you're working on. You're achieving success victory, merit, awards. You're doing really good at something. It's bringing a lot of change in your life. You're being admired, probably because it's something that you have great passion in. Because when you work on something passionately, whether it's a project or anything, something you're doing on the side, something creative, it could even be a partnership, whatever you have passion in, and you put your heart into it, what you receive out of it, or what your energy change, how your energy changes, magnifies new opportunities into your world. The right vibrations come into your world. Work, achievement, and success. You can handle something. Look how strong you are. And then you have the forest, which is interesting because that's a little bit weird. That's muddled, unclear thinking. Maybe because you don't see how this is all going to work out. You're getting stuck in a situation. What does that? See the trees through the forest, or the forest through the trees? Maybe you have to see something through the broader perspective, the overview on something, and not get lost in maybe one little situation that didn't work out. Maybe it was just a hurdle. It was just a little thing that got you on a detour to get you out of this forest and get you to another one. Feeling a little bit lost. I see that you are kind of lost in a situation, not sure which way to turn, unsure if that way is going to work out, or if that's not going to work out because it happened like that in the past, and something like that. Just overanalyzing something a little bit too much. Maybe you need to actually go on a walk in a forest, exit a situation, take a little pause, take a break, and come back when your energy is renewed and restored and you think different. Sometimes that's just a cleanup card too. This is the other half. Just clearing your space helps clear your mind. So maybe clearing the clutter, but that could also be getting rid of situations, relationships, anything in your life that feel like it's just cluttering your energy. I hear lack of growth. Nothing jumped. Let's do it one more time. Are there any more messages? What's behind the ant? Oh, and the owl, the wisdom. Any more messages for the collective to have insight or awareness of with this victory, recognition? I feel like that one got a little stuck, and you have an egg. You got another success card. And these cards are all over the place too. It says success is assured. So if you are unclear whether you should try, start, continue, pursue something, it looks like you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 messages telling you to keep going. You're going to be successful. Keep pursuing something. This could be an idea, something that you've had in incubation for a while. Maybe you have to wait for something to hatch or the right timing. Keep something in a gentle, warm environment until it is ready. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Maybe you're planning for the future, but maybe your plans have to change once things start to roll. It's interesting. I don't know why I see this, and I think it's a good thing, not a weird thing. I see this, I heard start to roll, and maybe this is having a hard time coming out of its shell, or you're having a hard time coming out of your shell, or someone else, or that situation is just not quite opening up yet. And I feel like somehow something comes through and gives this, I see like divine winds and little energetic spiritual push, and this egg starts to roll down the hill and gets a little help on coming out of a situation. Maybe just it's about having a little push. Maybe that's what this is. You do have good advice from a wise person. Maybe this person, I just heard build me up, buttercup. Why do you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down? Mess me around, and then worst of all, wow, that was a weird song. It reminds me of something about Mary. But maybe this person has the wise advice to get you to come out of your shell or get something started, to open up a new opportunity or a situation. It could be something you've been sitting on for a while, or a brand new idea that you want to pursue. Anything? That song now. Is there any other advice? Let's try it one more time. That one. The rooster. All right, so this is somebody around you who's a little bit in their ego. They're a little boastful and a little bit arrogant. So do know about this person. Maybe that's why you're feeling muddled. This is somebody who's talking themselves up or talking you down or talking you out of something, or I just see the chickens. Even though that's a rooster, I see that in the hen house. So if this is just jibber jabber and someone that toots their own horn a little bit, it says you shouldn't cross them. So it's not ruffling up somebody's feathers. I feel like it's just sort of ignoring this person, just not having them in your sphere of influence. Just recognize that that rooster is, I'm getting like tooting his or her own horn a little bit extra. That's okay. That usually comes from lack of confidence. But maybe that person doesn't always have good reactions to something. So best to just not fuel that fire, and maybe they want a reaction. If somebody wants a reaction, they want to get to you, get under your skin. If you just don't let them, that puts you into power. Just getting like, let it roll off your back. Don't let it bother you. Definitely don't let that person put you in a state where you're muddled and thinking unclearly, because they're speaking from a place of arrogance and emptiness, lack of confidence, overconfidence, ego. What else? Yes. And then we have the fan. Oh, you do have something. So amidst all this beautiful, creative, passionate work that you are doing, career, project, whatever it is, you definitely have some admiration. Maybe somebody close by, maybe coming from afar, and maybe you have to start to balance a little work and romance, because this is the fan. Maybe somebody's your fan, but it's romance, also a celebration and a party. What's at the bottom? Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Wow. Guys, look at you. Don't worry. You got this. You are being admired. You're doing something passionately. You have victory, honor, respect, success, work achievement success, bringing big changes, success assured with your hard work, recognition, victory, and a reward. It's coming. Something's coming and it's big. So maybe just do you in the meantime. Continue to do whatever this is you're doing, or pursue that idea that you've been incubating on, whether it's new or from way in the past. It's bringing you on a beautiful road. It's taking you out of this thick forest into brand new changes in your life. This is really cool. This is a cool place to start. So now, what should we do? I brought these. I haven't used them in a while. This is, since we do have a little bit of romance, admiration, and passion, let's do the Whispers of Love. Get one message, and then we'll jump into the tarot. What is the message of love? Little whisper for the collective, please and thank you. Oh, I looked at this. I just thought of a really cool song. I think it's called Crown Royal. Oh, it's giving me the goosies. Definitely listen to that song. It's by Jill Scott. I like her. She's sort of sexy and sassy. I'm gonna put that below. I haven't thought of that song in a long time. I think that's the name of the song. All right, one message for the collective, please and thank you. Receive with love and appreciation. I definitely think you're going to be receiving a lot. Remember when I saw all those the hens before? Now you have flocks around you that are merging in such beautiful energy that they're filling up the sky. This is the right kind of birds. It is birds of a feather flock together. So it's being around the right energies for you. That's going to be helpful, receptive to you. Your gift to you. But the snowflake here makes me think of how everybody is so unusual and special and different. That's what makes this flock so unique. But I feel like it's your uniqueness that is shining or bringing you something. There's also the peacock here, so don't be afraid to stand out a little bit. I heard tickle your fancy. What tickles you? Hey, what tickles your fancy? Who tickles your fancy? I like that phrase. Receive with love and appreciation. It's like a little bit of the 6 of Pentacles vibe with this. It's a 34. It brings you down a spiritual path with the 7. I don't know why I want to say this reminds me of cabbage. Maybe cabbage or kimchi or fermenting things is important. I'm getting that random message. Receiving something lovely from others is a way of showing love. So if you feel like you want to give a gift to somebody or help somebody out or give somebody some of your wisdom from your experience or what you know, what you've learned or went to school for or studied, something like that, maybe that could really help somebody else out. But if you are receiving something, sometimes people just want to give. Don't assume that it's so that you do something for them. Because when it's true love, it feels good for someone to give. So say thank you. Just kidding, say thank you. Thank you so much. That was unexpected, or that is so meaningful. Thank you. Touched my heart. And then you're going to be able to pay it forward. Maybe to somebody else, maybe to them. But I feel like in this instant, maybe just a little, I'm seeing like a handwritten thank you. Or a hug. That's it. She even has a snowflake earring. Maybe earrings. I actually see little studs as maybe a gift or something like that. I'm getting random messages with that. Do you see those? Male or female? Also seeing the rooster and the peacock. And I'm getting that like someone's kind of a stud. Hey. All right, I like when weird messages come through. Let's continue. I mean, you do have this this fan over here. Stud or studette. Oh, celebration and a party. All right, let's move to the tarot. I think you guys have me blushing this time. I'm feeling silly. All right, let's do, what did I bring? I did bring a different tarot deck, but where is it? Not that one. I thought I did. Yes, I did. I brought the Thelema. Let's do the Thelema. I used to use this deck a lot. I actually have 2 versions of this. When I really like a deck, I'll buy it again. And sometimes it gets all worn out. Make sure that I don't have any flippers. Going the same direction. Yes. All right, let's get some clarity for you guys on the energy going on. All of this appreciation, grandeur, admiration, achievement, success, doing good work and doing something well. The foundational message to bring you wisdom right now, some advice on this beautiful changes, these beautiful changes and movement forward right now, please and thank you. Peace restored. Maybe make sure you don't run on empty if you are working really hard. If you are worried about a particular situation, there will be a peaceful resolution. This is when you sleep better. This is where your energy feels easy and light. It's meditation, going within to find answers, not going to bed with your big armor on, letting something rest. You're letting something go. You have these 3 swords that are almost like a chair to support you, helping you, I see posture, helping you straighten up. Oh, I heard an interesting song. What's that song? Straighten up and fly right? Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, monkey, don't you blow your top. I don't know if I quite got that right. I think that's a cute song. I should add that to my set list. And then you have 1 sword down here that you've laid to rest. You put down, I'm just getting you put down something that you felt like you were battling. So that could be in a situation with a person or inside of yourself. You've just laid something down. Oh, I just heard another song. Wow, I'm getting really different music today. Who is that? That's like when I first started to drive a car, that was on the radio all the time. I think it's Sophie B. HAWKINS. As I lay me down to sleep, yes, I pray that you will hold me dear. Though I'm far away, I whisper your, I know sometimes I keep going, but maybe something in those words, when I continue, I get in the zone. I will put that below in the playlist. I kind of like that song. I'm staring at the chariot in front of me. I was going to pull a card, but apparently I put that upright. We will take that. So you're definitely on your road to victory. That's like message, number 8, telling you you're on the road to success. So maybe just recharge your battery in the meantime. Make sure you don't run on empty. This could be surrendering, but this usually does mean there's peace in your soul, peace in yourself. So let's look at this chariot. Put this down, pull another card. Chariot is victorious. It's taking opposing forces that were pulling you all different directions before and figuring out what is beneficial to you, what supports you, who supports you, what is good for you, what is healthy for you, what is working for you, who's got your back, and moving all of these energies in the right direction. It's when the right horses are around you to go in the right road towards a spiritual victory. The 7 is a spiritual road. It's following your destiny. It's being in the journey. It's not about the destination. It's being there every lovely step of the way. Wow, these horses are really pretty. They actually do look like they're moving. Look, they have beautiful necklaces on. And there's no reins on these horses. There's no huge sense of control where it doesn't belong. these spiritual forces, or you, your energy, your strength, your power is willing this movement just by your energy. You don't have to grab huge reins on something to smack it with the whip to get it to go. It just wants to work with you. That's really beautiful and interesting. You here in this chariot, you've got your spiritual wings. So even though you can fly, see above a situation, you're choosing to be grounded. You're combining your 5D spiritual dimension. That's loud outside. Maybe that was a sign for the chariot. Your higher self, your connection to God. You're combining the spirit of your soul with the 3D reality of grounding this situation here, so you can live it and be it and have it and be on this beautiful journey towards victory. Clarity on that 4 of Swords, please. Or let's see where your next step is, or what you need to know about next. I think you're going to discover more and more of this peace along the way. What I'm getting big with this is make sure you take a break, fill up your gas tank, plug in your battery, meditate. No need to force something. No need to force yourself. Here, be easy. Let's see what the bridge between the Chariot, Major Arcana 7, and 4 of Swords is, please. Oh, the bridge is the 6 of Cups. So the bridge is doing something where you feel innocent. You feel like a child. The bridge is connecting to nostalgia and the past. This could be the past coming back to help support you, using what you went through in the past to propel you forward into a new situation, out of another situation, or in the one that you're in. Sometimes this is reconnecting with somebody from the past. I always feel like this is innocent, pure. I think of the lily, not quite the tulip or the rose, but purity in love, purity of heart. Sometimes this is connecting to your children, grandchildren, stepchildren, your inner child. Maybe that's what you're healing from. What you were taught to believe, who you thought you should become, what you thought you should be doing on your path to destiny, what you went to school for. Maybe it's not what you really want to do anymore. Healing from that. There's something that you are repeating from the past, and it is something that you look back and you wouldn't want to repeat. You're changing that. You're changing the rules. You're changing the traditions. You're making your own. If it's something lovely that you have from your past and it creates beautiful memories, it's having more of those memories and keeping that. I usually feel like this is a soulmate. It's somebody you meet now, already in the past or in the future, and you feel like you've always known this person. Sometimes I see this also as a gift. Usually there's a little boy giving a little girl flowers. Upside down, it's getting lost in nostalgia land, lost in fantasy land, thinking about things from the past and kind of getting your energy stuck there instead of being in the now and realizing that you're here to make new memories today. Be in the memory now. But sometimes memories are beautiful. This could be connecting to old dreams that you had, deciding to give something a try, reconnecting to a person from your past and reminiscing about the good old times. But why not make a new good time? It's a really pretty card. All right, let's get clarity on the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Swords. One more, please and thank you. One more to sum all of this beautiful energy up for the collective. Here's one last message. Oh, you got a sassy knight. It looks like, I think Vinny took a bite out of this card. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Somewhere in a reading, there's probably my parrot taking a bite out of this Knight of Rods or the Knight of Wands. So all right. This is being in the experience. This is the knight that wants the experience, wants to feel all that fire in his or her soul, to expand, to try something new, to head towards new horizons, new territory. This is, where's that passion card? This is definitely the passionate knight. Somebody who does something with enthusiasm. But because we look at cards all the way, when this knight is upside down, it's definitely a player energy. It's someone who is all in, and then what happened? Where'd they go? What happened? Or somebody that has too many irons in the fire, too many projects going on, too many interests, and doesn't have enough attention span to, or energy to give it all. So with this, it's recognizing where your energy should be placed. Where do your true passions lie? Where does your heart feel fueled and your soul feel alive? And when you head in that direction and have those experiences, you're going to want to keep having it, because this knight is so creative that he or she knows how to not get bored. If something gets boring, but you're still into it, you're going to think outside the box and make it different. Switch things up. So for somebody that is very set in how something has to be, this can be a difficult energy to be around or to try to embody, because it is switching things up. It's not just driving the chariot one way. It's driving it 50,000 different ways, or 50,000 different chariots, or on 50,000 different roads, to not make something the same all the time. But each of these experiences, whether it's the same road done in a different way, seen with a different energy, this knight wants to continue. Usually it's a very fast energy. Somebody could be coming towards you very fast, especially if this is from somebody from the past. But they have to get to the energy of the king, or the emperor, especially with this. This is meant for the emperor or the empress. This one still has a lot to learn, either about a person, relearn, rediscover, unlearn, and be more consistent with these experiences to become the king and hopefully the emperor or the queen, and then the empress. I hear impress. Maybe somebody's trying to impress you. But sometimes you gotta go backwards too. Sometimes you gotta go back to remember what it was like to have this passionate energy and have that experience. So I have the other part down. I feel like I'm gonna leave that down, but let's clarify with a totally different tarot deck. That was the only court card that came through. Sagittarius, Aries, and I just had a brain fart. Sagittarius, Aries, and really, I know my signs. Leo. Where'd you go, Leo? Maybe you're waiting to hear on a Leo, or you forgot about a certain Leo. Don't forget about Leos. My fave. All right, what do I have that would be different? This one is a little bit different. This is the After Tarot. Very appropriate for one more tarot message. It's like kind of a traditional tarot, but the little snapshot right after the snapshot in the traditional. Let's get clarity on that knight. What is the knight about, and or the bridge between the knight, the king of, or the knight of rods or wands, the 4 of swords, the 6 of cups, and the 7, the chariot. When court cards come through, it could be you, somebody you know. or what you need to embody to help all this energy out. When it's a minor arcana like these are just little everyday situations that you have way more control over. To be involved, to not be involved, what you do, what you don't do. It's kind of day-to-day situations. But this big boy is the big energy. When it's major arcana, that is an energy that is more orchestrated by the divine. It's more of a destiny, and it's how you find your center in all of those. So what is the bridge between all of these? Please and thank you. You got a double whammy. You got somebody coming back from the past. You are connecting with your inner child. This is playing like a kid. When you do something, especially as work or a project or a partnership or the way that you move forward, or just alone with yourself, and you tap into your inner child and play. To not be so serious. It is great to be responsible. But when you get to play like a kid and feel that lighthearted energy, that wide-eyed wonder of discovery, that you are here in this beautiful, amazing earth and you are alive, and what is that? Then it just opens you up to so many possibilities. It completely changes your energy. If this is somebody coming back from your past and you have this kind of connection with, you both probably feel the same way. You both probably feel the same sense of connection, of energy, lightheartedness. You probably laugh your ass off together. Maybe the same sense of humor, maybe not. If this is upside down, it's just getting lost in that nostalgia. It doesn't mean you're not going to have a new person. If this is not somebody in your world anymore, it doesn't mean you're not going to find this kind of partnership or this kind of friendship again. But I think if it's here, it is two people right now feeling the same thing and wanting to come back together to experience more of these memories, to put in your little snapshot, beautiful experiences of your U-book now and towards the future. I would say, even if this is about children, this isn't the stern parent that drops their kids off at the park or sits there on the bench. This is the one that's playing football, that's playing the video games, that's helping the kids study, that inspires them to play an instrument, that supports them, that has the sign up at the game. This is somebody or two people that want to be really involved and play. And I don't think that's going to go away if there's energies that have grown up. I feel like even if these are adult children, it's still that sense of, hey, let's go to Jamaica. Let's go to Jamaica. Come with your mom, come with your dad. Let's go. Or this is you maybe going on vacation with an old friend too. That was all random messages to come through the Six of Cups, but I hope that was helpful. Sometimes I like when different stuff comes through, but let's clarify with one last card. I would like to use the bird deck. Oh, I have this. I didn't do this. Let's do a name. I have this huge book. I wanted to do this, so let's just pull a name or two and see what comes up. Maybe this is somebody you know, somebody you run into, somebody you hear about. Brenda and Brandy. Brandy is bronze or russet with a full yellow hues, amber. And Brenda, unknown origin, but they think it comes from sword. It's like that's kind of like a sword is a really cool symbol. It's very powerful. Ray and Raymond means counsel, protection, and very, oh no, it was very popular at the beginning of the 20th century. Counsel, protection, that's what it means. Huh. I just thought it meant ray of sunshine. Wade and Wallace. If I can't find what it means, I'm going to continue. I don't want to waste too much time, but wade means forward. Makes me think of a vehicle. Ellen and Ellis means the Lord of God, and Ellen is from the Helen of Troy. Maybe that's a double one. I open to Ray and Raymond again. Derek and Dennis. Derek is from a German name, Therotic, and Dennis is from the Greek god Dionysus, and Larry and Latoya. This is unknown origin, and Larry means laurel. Let's do one more. Carlos and Carmen. Carmen means song. That's beautiful. And Carlos means man or husbandman. One word. All right, I hope those were helpful. Maybe it's just somebody that you meet, has a name similar. You overhear somebody talking about it on the phone. That happened to me in the gas station. I had one of these weird names come up. It was a very strange name. I can't remember what it was. And I heard somebody on the phone in the gas station say that name. Like a half an hour after I stopped this reading and went to get gas. And it was pretty cool. So sometimes it's just a little synchronistic message. And I still want to do those bird cards, but I don't know where I put them. So I'm not going to make you watch. I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back. I found the flock of birds in my kitchen. All right, let's get one more card. Clarity on the Chariot. Double whammy. 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Knight of Wands. I mean, that is a sexy knight. He's sassy and sexy. He knows how to put on the move. And all of this beautiful glory, victory, success, recognition, admiration, rewards, help from wise people. It is possible I see these two together. It is possible that this rooster and the upside down Knight of Swords could be the same person too. This is a little side note, side message. One more message for the collective to sum this up, please, and thank you. Magpie. Ooh, it's like illusion. It's sort of there, it's sort of not. In the ether, in spirit. What is the magpie? This is number 21. That's like the world feeling. The world is the happy success or happy conclusion of something. Feeling really good. That something is ended and you're starting something new. 21. I am Magpie, the Grand Master of complexity. I am the dabbler, the thief, and the magician. I am the great illusion, reflecting multiplicity of experience. Things that may not be what they seem, but they could be better than you ever imagined. There may be tricks about, but you need to stay one step bold ahead. I am here to discern your true colors and coax them out into the light. Let yourself shine and sparkle. What bold ideas. Where's that thing? That's what I saw before. The big idea. The egg. Where's your egg? What bold ideas are you hoarding in the safety of your nest? Wow. If you're holding on to this idea, it's time to crack the egg open. What precious gems lay hidden beneath the trash heap of wasted time and squandered resources? Wasting time in the past? Wasting time dreaming about possible future but not doing? Maybe sitting on the fence for way too long? Time to get a moving. Hit the gas. Stop idling this amazing chariot of victory. Head on down the road. What is that? The Wiz? Head on down the road. Well, I don't, yeah, I think that's the Wiz. I am here to unearth the treasure and hold it up to the light. What bold new colors reveal themselves? What shadows are creeping in from behind? What conversations are you avoiding with your own internal chatter? You have to ask yourself some questions. What are those questions for you? Why do you want to do this? Why aren't you pursuing your dreams? Why did that happen in the past? How can you change? Why are you feeling muddled in this forest? Where in your life are you being recognized? Where are you being complimented? I don't know why I picked up that, but I guess that was out of place and it needed to come out as the last thing. It's a flute. But this is a little bit of disappointment in a friend or lover. So maybe that needed to come out. That could have had to do with a past situation. Maybe that is something that would be healing. I always see the flute as a healing energy. I think of those wooden flutes in the meditation music. So maybe there is healing from past hurts, feeling disappointed. Maybe that was expectations. It could have had to do with that. Somebody kind of came on board, left a situation too soon, but maybe something is coming back, or maybe this is a release and releasing judgment on you or someone else and opening up to new experiences. What conversations are you avoiding? It could be with someone else too. Is it time to shed the safety net and go for the most dazzling jewels? Where's that crown? The most dazzling jewels in your experience. Upright, he's experience. You have caught my attention. Oh yeah, you have. You got romance, celebration, and a party, and a little passion over there with that tulip. You have raised the stakes. You are shining in the light. You are magpie. Where's all that admiration you had? Let me find that and show you that, and we will sum up with this recognition and reward. I moved this. I keep moving all these cards around, and this slipped out from the bottom. So you got a couple messages that circulated at the end. You do have getting together with friends. You're a little pack. Even if you're different, that's cool. And you do have that friendship there. Maybe it's one important friend you need to call. Someone's going to call you, or it's a bunch, your peeps. And with this, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking this video and for subscribing to my channel and for all the amazing comments you always have. I love you so much, and I will see you soon.